Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I thought I would jump on and pop another quick video on. Hope everybody's okay. I want to talk today about raising your vibration, which is kind of like a buzz phrase at the moment. I've been reading quite a lot of books on spirituality. One of my favourites is called The Quarter Life Funk by Rachel Ellis, which and then I read another one, oh god, what's it called now? By Emma Mumford anyway. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I'll put it in the description. But these books and a lot of the sites and Facebook groups that I've been on, and obviously books like The Secret, which are more common, talk about raising your vibration. So basically, it means different things to different people, but it's about raising your own personal energy so that it's at a level that it vibrates, so that it's on the same level as what you want to attract back from the universe. Whether, like, people might have doubts about whether it works or not, or whether it's just some like spiritual nonsense and that. For me, I think there's no harm in it really, is there? It's a nicer way of thinking, and if you're thinking in that positive sort of mindset, then it's, like I say, it's just a better way of thinking. Now, I am not somebody who's going around all the time saying, oh yeah, I'm so positive, everything's great, especially like currently with the coronavirus and that. I've been through my own issues with anxiety and that. I still do have a lot of worries, which I'm not going to go into on here, but people might know what I'm on about if they follow me on social media and things like that. But so I'm by no means like the whole positive guru or anything, but I'm realistic. I live in the real world. But I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I try and do to get myself out of like a negative funk or kind of mindset and to raise it to a more positive level. So I already talked about that in my little Facebook group, but I thought I'll pop a video on as well, just to in case people like to watch video. So one of the things that I found really helpful is journaling. So on and off since I was like quite young, probably about 14 or 15, I've always, like, as I say, kept a bit of a journal. Not all the time, it's not been like a regular thing, but at different periods in my life I've wrote things down in journal, what's been going on in my life, quite often what's pissing me off at the time, or what I want to happen, or what I don't want to happen. But I do find that's really helpful. So if you've got stuff on your mind or you're feeling negative about something, just get your journal and write it down so it's out there on paper. Even if you're not wanting to use a journal in that way, another way I use my journal as well is to just write out what I want to achieve, my desires. Sometimes I'll like visualize my ideal day and write that out. I'll write a letter to the universe saying this is what I want, and then just send that out into the universe just to put it out there. I'll look into things that's happened in the past and I'll maybe journal about those. But it's really helpful to get things out. And in my little Facebook group, I have some different sections on journaling and some different journal prompts if people wanted to look at those and have a go at journaling. I also am doing like online journaling sessions if anyone would like to join in with one of those. Another thing I like to do as well is listen to podcasts. So again, the book that I read, the Rachel Ellis one, she does some podcasts called The Quarter Life Funk. So if I'm doing my makeup, or if I'm doing the cleaning, tidying up in the kitchen, or just pottering around the house, I'll always have one of those podcasts on. They're like 10 minutes long, but they are really positive. Instead of, like, sometimes I'll find myself getting a bit drawn into social media and what people are posting on there, whether I agree with it or not, and you can lose so much time doing that. So sometimes I'll say, like, stop, right, get off social media, but still using technology, still on your phone, listen to one of those podcasts so that you can't start scrolling through Facebook because you're distracted by that. So have a look at those podcasts, or some other positivity podcasts. There's probably loads of them out there. Another thing, oh, and he's here as well. Another thing, obviously, that helps me to relax is spending time with my little muffin here, especially of an evening. I like to light the nice candles, put music on, or put something good on TV, get my little muffin on my knee and do some crochet. So yeah, crochet is another thing that helps me raise my vibration. Another weird thing as well, if like sitting around the house feeling a bit fed up, feeling like, oh, I'm getting nowhere here, is to get up, set a timer for like 10 minutes or half an hour, and then just potter around the house finding little things you can do to tidy up, like maybe tidy up a drawer, tidy up the bookcase, sort the shoe cupboard out, something like that, and it gives you a feeling of accomplishment. And then your feeling of accomplishment matches the sort of accomplishment that you get when you meet a bigger goal, so you're kind of raising your vibration to that frequency, if that makes sense. I think another thing I'll do is find a magazine or a positive book. I've always at the moment got like a spirituality book on the go. I've got Spirit and Destiny magazine that I like to read. I've started to create like a scrapbook as well, full of cutouts from extracts from the Spirit and Destiny and other magazines which kind of resonate with me, so I'll have a look through that. I might sort out my crystal collection, or just have a little look on Pinterest for some ideas. At the moment I'm doing my garage, turn it into a home treatment room. I just use social media positively instead of looking at posts that are perhaps a little bit negative or fuel certain anxieties that I have. I might just flip onto Pinterest and thought, right, I'm going to have a look at ideas of how I can decorate the garage once the builder's finished in there. So all these things are free, they don't cost anything. There's other ways that you can treat yourself, like treat yourself to a nice massage, obviously, best massage therapist around if you're in the St Helens and Wigan area. Shameless plug there. Spending time outside, obviously that's a bigger thing. Getting the kids in the car, going to the beach or going somewhere nice like that, it requires a bit more planning than just going in your garden or going upstairs and meditating. Meditation's another one. Obviously there's loads of guided meditations on YouTube, raise your vibration meditations, or you can just simply set a timer and just spend time focusing on your breathing, spend time visualizing, visualizing your ideal day, visualizing your ideal workspace, and yep, so there's just a few ideas there, without even having to leave the house. Obviously other things I love doing, as you know, I like to sort of have a little potter around town, maybe a bit less so now that we've got to wear the masks and everything like that. It's not quite the same as what it was, but I used to like to have a little wander around Poundland, then go get myself a nice coffee, sit on my own with a coffee, because that's what I'm like. I don't mind sitting on my own. I'm quite happy in my own company. So yes, sit on my own with a coffee, then have a little wander over to Home Bargains, have a little browse in there, or again I'll watch videos on YouTube. I'm into crafts and that, so I'll look for videos by my favourite crafters, like Rosie Henshaw is one of them, and Chelsea Bowen's another one. They always put really good videos on, really positive and uplifting. So yeah. Right, so we're coming up to the 8-minute mark, so it's a bit more of a long video. I generally try and keep them to about 5 minutes now, so not to bore people. I hope you find the video helpful and useful. Drop me a comment on the video or give me like a share or subscribe if you want. Let me know what types of things you do to try and raise your vibration, or like in other ways. It's just ways you can make yourself feel better in a nice way, without spending any money. So yeah, have a lovely bank holiday Monday and take care. Bye bye.